What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we got some parts and we've something else with the Holley stuff that I gotta tell you guys about, which will be the second part of the video. But for now, let's see what we got in here. Let me back up. Sorry about the fans again. It's Canada, right? Let's see what we got in here. We got ICT billet parts showed up. Got the 10 mil billet keychain ring, which you always need a 10 mil wherever you go. And we got this guy here, LS throttle body adapter. So now we'll be able to put the throttle body on, and some other stuff we got to do today. So first, let me grab the throttle body out of the thing there, out of the truck. I have it on the front seat. And we'll open up this packaging and we'll get a good look at it, and then we'll mount it up. Alright guys, I pulled the bracket here out of the adapter out of the box, or out of the bag. You can see it's pretty good. You know, it's really good quality. Hopefully the gasket seats properly. I'm pretty sure it will. We got nothing in the back for that guy, which I was certain of. So now that hose is going to come to the throttle body. So yeah, and this should just fit there. Alright, let me mount it up quick and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, as you guys can see, got it on there. These three Allen keys are number 5, whatever that means. But they're number 5 Allen key. So everything here is actually, the transition is real smooth. Like, it could have been a little bit more work done down here. You know, there's a gap, but not it's something to do with the plastic. It's not the metal. So because everything else is real nice all the way around. Now let's get this bad boy put on. I'm guessing I use these little guys because there's no spacer and it's just pretty small. So let's see if it'll fit, and then we'll be back to discuss what Holley doesn't tell you, the little extras, right? But if you're doing this swap on your truck like I am on the OBS Tahoe, I can save you a bunch of money. So stay tuned. Alright, as you guys can see, we got it on, but there's a bit of a problem. The bolts that they sent, even the shortest ones, are way too long. You see that? They're way too long. So I got Ma going to the hardware store here to John Deere, and she's gonna get me some washers that fit, and we're just gonna put washers on, space it out that way, because as you can see, that is never gonna work. Never ever gonna work. So this top one too, never gonna work. Over here, I don't know how it is back here. I can't really see. You guys can more than I can, but it's into the plenum. So once I get those, we will get it on right. But while I'm doing that, or waiting on that, let me grab the book, and I will show you what I am referring to. So, alright. And again, I apologize for the wind noise and all that. I'm in the winter time here in Canada. So, or well, late fall. Let's see. Let me go through here. This is like, here, let me zoom out. This is your manual, right, for your Holley X. And as you're going through everything, it tells you what's required and what's not, right? Mass air temperature required. Well, what the heck what is that, right? You're like, well, okay. And then you got your mass air pressure. So if you were like me, you were like, okay, I don't have mass air, what temperature? I don't even have any vacuum ports on that motor no more. Like, how am I gonna hook this up, right? Because you got these guys here for the map, right? But you don't need it because you got that guy there. I was a whole heck of a lot confused, right? And talking to Buddy, he's like, and well, you know, this is what you gotta do. You gotta drill a hole, or like, you know, pop out one of these plugs, right? And just put it in there, right? And I'm like, well, I have a map sensor underneath that thing, right? And watching Driveway Engineer, he plugged right into that. So I'm pretty sure I can, that's what I'm gonna do. But the mass air temperature, that got me going like, well, what the heck, I gotta buy more parts, more sensors, spend more money, right? More gotchas. Check this out. In the old 5.7 intake tubing, there is this little sensor here. Hard to see in the inside. There you go. That is your IAT sensor, your intake temperature sensor. Okay? This guy here is the exact same as a manifold air temperature sensor, does the exact same thing. So what I'm gonna do, this snap-on flashlight is awesome flashlight, but the magnet is garbage. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this ICT plug that was for the evap system, and I'm gonna put the mass air temperature sensor in there, and then it'll be covered by the lid. You won't even see it. So comment down below, tell me what you think of that. I'm going to take it out and we'll put it to see if it'll fit while I wait for these washers. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens. Hopefully by the end of the video, also we'll have the bracket for the throttle body so we can make sure everything works. Guys, I'm a flippin' idiot. You all know that. While I was just pissing around, I was putting the Terminator X stuff back on the dash, right? And all of a sudden I saw a baggie of screws sitting here. And I'm like, well, what the hell? Those look familiar. And then it dawned on me. Those are the screws to mount the throttle body. So I tried it. Check this out. They are the exact size I need without washers or spacers. Like, look at that. Like, I'm a complete moron. And the best part, I already got one in and it threaded in and there's nothing sticking out the backside. So I'm gonna put the rest of these back in. I'm gonna put the rest of them in now. And again, it's a number 5 Allen key. This guy. And what I mean by number 5, here, I'll show you over here. I got a bunch of washers from the co-op. Awesome guys. Thank you guys. I don't need them now, but if I ever do. See, this is what I mean. Number 5. That's what number it is. So, oh, it's nice and warm. It's toasty warm. Alright, I'll put the rest of them in, and then we'll be back to do this IAT to MAT conversion. Alright guys, as you can see, I got the IAT sensor out. Well, I guess the new MAT sensor, I guess, out. One little problem though, as you can see, even after cleaning that lip off, it's still too big. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take the intake manifold back off so I can get my die grinder in there and clearance that out just a little bit, so that this will fall in. So, and I'll probably do that at home. So, because I don't want to bore you guys with that. So yeah, I got to take the intake back off. It's a good thing I didn't pressurize the fuel system. So hopefully those will just push clip back off. I'm hoping. So the only thing I'm really worried about is this line there. But I'm going to make it longer, I think. So maybe even use a piece for this if it's the same size. I can't remember if it's the same size as that. If it is, that's what I'll do this in, because I got a bunch of it. So anyways, that's where we're going to leave off this portion of the video. We'll be back with this actually in, because I'll take the intake home tonight and I'll do it. And hopefully the throttle bracket, so we can make some clack-clacky sounds. Oh, speaking of clack-clacky sounds, guys, I did get it on with the the H5 Allen keys there, or Allen bolts, and it fits. It's good. Like, it's gonna choke. Not gonna lie, that's a choke point, big time. But it works. and I couldn't find a smaller throttle body that has a, so, and I didn't want to go with this factory one because, well, I couldn't find one off as easy. So for the price this was, it was cheaper. So now I got this hose here that I gotta hook into here, but I will do that. There we go. Let me get under there. I will do that after, because I might need to plug this one here, or just I'll plug it because I don't want to break it. So yeah, I'll just plug that on there and call her a day. Anyways, guys, we'll be back with everything all buttoned up. All right, guys, a little bit of, we're gonna try something a little bit different. I am set up with everything I need to take the intake off if I need to. However, I shoved a fucking bunch of, a bunch of paper towel in there, and I got my Dremel, and I'm gonna climb on top of the motor, and I'm gonna try to kind of clearance this out a bit. And then I'm thinking any shavings that end up down here, at the end I'll just be able to grab this and just pull everything out. I don't know, we're gonna try it. I don't really feel like taking the intake manifold off. Not gonna lie, it's Friday and I'm feeling lazy. As soon as I'm done this video, like doing this part of the video, I'm gonna be going out to the shed, grabbing the wiring harness from whatever, and starting to get rid of all the LS stuff out of it, because a lot of it I don't need any of it. I need just my factory stuff, and if I can make that harness work with the Holly, that'll save me a bunch of time and money, because like it's getting cold out and I really don't feel like crawling around a junkyard right now, especially if the cold makes my body hurt more. Anyways, I'll let you know how this turns out. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, as you can see, the old IAT sensor is now the MAT sensor. Oh, we gotta watch out for shadows. I did hammer it in there, I'm not gonna lie. So, but everything will still work. Like she's solid in there. Like, I mean, she's solid. I don't know if you can see inside. Probably not, but it's just in that hole up there. So it should read. You would think it would read, right? It should. So, yeah. Comment down below, guys. What do you think? If I have to, I can like clearance it out a little bit more to drop it down, but I don't really want to because it's in there so good. Like I could probably run 15-20 psi and it wouldn't pop out of boost. So yeah. I don't know. Now I'm gonna blow it all off, clean it up, put the intake manifold back on, and we should be good to go. Maybe we'll see if we can get that intake tube going on too. I don't know. I'm still waiting to find out about the wow, I'm zoomed in. Sorry, guys. There. I'm zoomed out too far. There we go. I swear to God, I got a monkey running the camera. Anyways. Yeah, for the bracket that comes off of here that'll hold everything there. And this, I might plug it. I might just leave this actually, because it's all plugged off anyways from that plate. So, and yeah, like I stick my finger in there, and like I can feel that, like it does stick out enough. So we should be good, guys. Awesome. All right, like now, like I said, I'm gonna get that intake on. Maybe we'll see if we can get that runner to work, or the tube. All right, guys, it's the next day. And just some things, you know, just seem to, they just flow, they just go, right? Went to the city this morning to get some Halloween candy, and decided, because I figured, you know, I'd do it before the rush, right? Get on it, get it while it's cheap still, and before there's nothing left. Anyways, decided on the way home, I was gonna stop by Buck's Auto Parts, which is like our local pick and pull type of spot. In Regina, and went in there and seen what they got, and I'll tell you, folks, they've got some goodies. I was thinking of replacing my injectors with something newer, but they have GTP injectors, like there are GTP motors there, they still in the cars, and that's like a 38-pound injector, and they'll plug and play right it with everything. So I don't know if I'm gonna get them. I might not. I might just save my money and get snake eaters, because I hear really good things about the snake eater 1000s. So I don't know if I'm doing it, running a turbo and all that stuff. I'm gonna need more fuel anyways. So, but anyways, so it brings me to yes. Well, I was in the junkyard, guys. We got the bracket for the throttle cables. So I gotta clean it up a bit, of course, it's dirty. But it'll go on there and we should be able to make some clacky noises with old Barry here. That's so inappropriate, but it's funny as hell. So yeah, I'm going to clean that up and we'll take the cover off and we'll see how everything fits. I'm excited. It was literally only thing left in the truck that I took it out of. The motor was gone, everything was gone, except for the throttle cable, the cruise control cable, and they were still like clipped in, so all I had to do was unclip it. Every motor, every LS there was gone, or just ripped apart. There was one, like 01 Tahoe, that's drive-by cable, so I might go behind the scenes and go grab the motor. Depends how much I can get it for. So anyways, like I said, I'm going to take this apart, clean it up, and we'll be back. Alright guys, as you can see, we got it on, all cleaned up. As you can see too, we are a little bit short on some cableage. The brackets, something's just in geometry is not quite right here. I think it's this spacer. I'm pretty actually positive that this spacer is causing my issue. So actually, what I'm gonna do is, I was just talking to my uncle, next weekend, I'm gonna take this bracket out to his farm. And, well, I guess it'd be what was my grandpa's farm. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about here. There. We're gonna cut it right here. Okay. And then we're just gonna move it the width of my finger that way. Okay, then we're just gonna tack it. And it should be good. Or, well, not tack, but weld it, and it should give me the exact amount I need. So comment down below, guys. Wow, what do you think about that? Oh, let me zoom back out there. There we go. Because I think this video will be up before I do that. This video I think will be up on the Thursday, I believe. And then I'm going to do this next Saturday. And then my Holly Terminator Dash should be next Monday, if I figured out how mail's working. But anyways, yeah, you can hear the pedal. So there's really not much for binding. Once we bring it ahead, it'll be even better. It'll clear better in there as well, because just the angle's not, I don't like it. Otherwise, guys, I gotta put a different throttle body on. Again, I gotta go to a smaller, back to the 3-bolt, find one off of a wrecker, which I did find today. I should have grabbed the throttle body, but I wasn't thinking. So, but that's pretty much where we're at with that. I'm gonna put the condom back on Barry. Put the lid back on it. As you can see too, the throttle cable comes out right there, and then I looped it that way, under here, and this way. Originally it came out and it looped and it went that way, like came around this way and then went facing that way, because the old throttle body was like right in the middle and the butterflies were over here. Re-engineering the wheel, guys, is what I'm doing. I think it's coming along. Oh, there's a chair behind me. I think it's coming along great. What do you guys think? Comment down. We should be getting down to the time where we're gonna turn the key soon. All these stuff. It's supposed to snow tonight. I got all of the wiring here ready to go. I'm gonna take it out. I'll go through it, delete all the shit that I don't need. If I can save what I can save. VSS I don't need anymore because the computer needs it, and I don't have I'm not using my gauges anymore for speed. So yeah, it should be pretty simple, straightforward. I'm tired as hell, So I'm gonna end the video now, and I'm gonna head home, cook some supper for the kids, and get this video edited up for you guys. So, unless something else happens, I don't know. So, because I know the last video you guys saw was the Holly unbox, that stuff right there. I don't know, we'll keep playing it by ear, guys. Anyways, thanks for tuning in today. Hope you learned something. I kind of did. We'll learn some more next time we deal with the throttle body stuff. So it's all a learning experience. Like, that's really all it is for me. Like, I'm a GM carb guy. This whole world of LS swaps and fuel injection and all that kind of electric transmissions and all this shit, digital gauges, it's just like, I don't have no idea what the heck I'm doing at all. But I gotta know at least something, right? So, and also, if I'm the type of guy that, you know, my channel more shows you what not to do and shows you what happens when everything can go wrong, at least I can be here for that. You know what I mean? So, gotta stay positive, guys. And positive. I'm positively out. Love ya. See you next time. And God bless. I can't end the video there, guys. Check this out. I cut it. Got Buddy to weld it, extend it. We're gonna put it on now and see how it fits. As you guys can see. So it should work fine. Alright, guys, there it is, it's on there, as you can see. I did have to bend it a little bit because it was angled up, but it's good to go. Like, it's perfect. This I'm gonna have to adjust on. I think all I have to do is like squeeze this in or something and then just push this out more to make up that slack. So I don't know, guys, comment down below, tell me what you think. With that, I'm gonna end it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry about this little extra bit. I couldn't finish it off like the way it was. I had to show you it cut and welded and done because people would have been asking me about it. So anyways, now I'm gonna go and edit this up for you guys and get on that Pro Dash stuff for you. Stay tuned, that's next.